Hello, my name is Karina Ward, also known as Kay, and I am the HR manager here at London Learning Consortium, also abbreviated as LLC. What does Black History Month mean to me? I think what initially springs to mind is celebration. Most certainly the appreciation of Black culture, Black history, Black achievements, sacrifices of our ancestors, and really taking the time to recognise the dedication of the countless Black people who have dedicated their lives to bringing about change, fighting for fairness, equality, freedom, not only for Black people, but for many other minorities and different community groups. So for me, most certainly, it's about the recognition and the celebration of that. As LLC's HR manager, where I like to see myself in the promotion of diversity and inclusion, again, is about the celebration of individuality, celebration of different cultures, religious beliefs, traditions, celebrating and championing the inclusion of individuals so that everybody has a voice and everybody is seen. We all have and come from different backgrounds and different walks of life. And you've only got to walk outside our building doors to see the community that we serve here in Croydon. It's one of the most diverse communities in all of London, and very much so probably all of the UK. So here at LLC, I very much like to feel that my contributions as a HR manager in promoting that is to make sure that there is the celebration of each individual, irrespective of race, irrespective of sexual orientation, irrespective of gender, irrespective of age. It's about the inclusion of all, and making sure it's really inbred in everything that we do, from our policies to our interactions with one another to our representations at different levels throughout the organisation as well. Breaking down barriers and inequalities, I think there are several different approaches and methods that can be taken. One that really springs to mind and probably is the most simplistic is communication. Speaking openly, with a degree of sensitivity, of course, but speaking about the things that are going on in the world, that are affecting our community, that are affecting our individual staff, making sure again that we are aware of the challenges that individuals and communities and races and different social groups face, and making sure that we are actively making positive contributions to bring about necessary change. What can our leaders do? There are a whole host of things that our leaders can do, and I think, again, communication is a crucial part of that. Sometimes it's very challenging to relate or be in somebody's shoes, particularly if you are from a different culture or have a different experience, a life experience. But not being able to relate does not mean that you are unable to understand. I think as our leaders, first and foremost, it's important that we have representation from different walks of life, different individuals, different backgrounds, and of course, experience and skill set are very, very important, but also just representation from different groups of individuals is equally as important. And then I think engagement is something else that would be very beneficial for our leaders. Interaction with different community groups, interaction with our workforce to ensure that, again, whilst you may not be able to relate to somebody's culture or traditions, you can have understanding, you can have inclusion, you can be working towards the prevention of inequalities and any form of discrimination. And I think it very much is important that our leaders are leading the way in ensuring that we are an equal and diverse employer, but also that we're representative of that in our communities as well.